Hello and welcome to soon the Minecraft stream. It's still over here launching, but until then, how's it going? How are you all doing? I hope it's swimmingly, or not swimmingly if some of you are afraid of the ocean. Jazz. Yeah. Today, hey, Jazz, speaking of. And today, we're going to be building some more machines, a little bit more automations, and increasing the throughput of the fluids and shit. We need 4-hour ore processing system. Oh, it's on top of me. Now I'm on top of it. Let's get that moved down appropriately. I have a new little scene here that's meant for chill streams, like this one. You know, let's just have the chat window small. That's probably good enough, right? Yeah. Let's go into our world here. And we'll start making some progress. Some progress, if you will. I'm funny sometimes. Not usually, but sometimes. Yeah. We got the chill music in the background that I can no longer forget to turn on. As long as I turn into my chill stream scene, which is basically just Minecraft, but can be other games. As long as I tune into that, we're golden on the background music. Automated, you know it, Jazz. And that's how I like it. Automated. Alright, let's see. These are still running just fine, right? Yeah. Speaking of running just fine, how many net star pieces do we have? We were missing nether star essence, but this is supposed to be giving nether star essence. Is it like on a chance in the pot? Oh, it is on a chance. Oh, okay. So it's just never gonna fucking happen then, is it? Gotcha. Wait. No, it has happened probably. Get back off. Probably has happened. It's just in here. That's what it is. It's just not properly added to the system, so let's get us a drawer. You know, we'll just get all three of those. Fuck it. Let's get our key out. Toss that in our offhand and just boom, boom, boom. And there we go. And so now it's all prepped for the future shiz. And now we have our nether star essence. So if we just boom, nether star essence. Do these shards use for anything? No. Now, press this. It's just gonna try crafting it this way. High priority. Why is it high priority? I don't know. It is though. You can actually make 2 more that way. Go ahead and request those up. We also have a bunch of extra seeds. And I think we can just process those seeds and not worry about it. The quantum quarry is always on, and it's just producing ores. Let's see. Now this, yeah, we've got it filtered on these. Let me take a look at these chunks right quick. After enabling F3H to show advanced tooltips. And by chunks, I don't mean chunks, I mean clusters, as usual. Cluster. Forge. Yeah, forge ore / iron. Okay, okay. Yeah, we can handle that. Hey, Common, how's it going? How's the gaming going? It's going good. I'm about to update these filters real quick. Using civic tags. Like forge ore / iron. And just move that up to the top. Actually, it wouldn't be at the top, it'd be replacing it. It doesn't really matter where in the list it comes, to be fair. But it will be light blue, same as the other. It's just, instead of being that civic item, it's just gonna filter it on any of those. So we can delete that. And slowly get the others. Oh, the only thing that matters is that it's above the clusters here. Yeah, we're also gonna want another one. Oh, we're gonna want a few. Because we need forge ore / osmium. And I don't remember what color that is. So at the moment, it's just gonna say dark red. And let's move it up to be blue. Have a good stream. I will. Thank you, Common. I presume you're gonna have a good lurk then. Give me one moment. Sorry, Cat was having an absolute tizzy. Alright. Here we got in cluster. The forge ore / tin. And that is green. So we'll get that up into place. And delete the original. And then we got lead as cyan. And I can actually just copy that, I believe. Or / lead is cyan. And just move that on up. Oop. Sweet. Copper is dark red. Boom. Copper. Dark red. Boom. And finally, gold. Boom, boom. Purple. Alright, then we get rid of that item filter, and we're good. Alright. So, you may be wondering, oh, Claire, why'd you do that? Well, I'm glad you metaphorically asked. So, all of these, they're all ores. We're actually going to change this tag from forge ore clusters, just forge ores. All of them, but it comes last in the list. Its placement is important. And so, in theory, everything can be enriched. it can all get enriched. And it's gonna try pushing what it can into a smelting factory. And then I'm gonna have to mess with this a fair bit. Got forged gems slash. Got all the mechanism enriched bullshit. Didn't have to worry about that anymore, actually. Because that's handled a bit better in the system now. Let's get rid of that, because we're actually controlling what goes in here. Redstone dust, yeah, that's fine. Flint and pure Citas quartz. We'll see what ends up in here. We'll see. Now, if we just simply pop open the hole here, go into our system and get a little exporter. And while that's going, we'll look at the clusters we have. Uranium, silver, iron. We'll toss them all in here. And see what happens. In theory, they should get processed properly and not get sent back in the system, which seems to be the case thus far. Excellent. Alright, cool. Waited a good amount of time, that's still the case. Get the exporter out, plop it down right there. And yeah, we're not too far away. So we can just break a couple blocks over there and get our cables out. And doot. And what are we gonna export here? Oh, well, we're gonna export our ores. Now, at Refined, there are a few of these upgrade cards, you know. We got a speed, range, crafting, stack, silk touch, some other things, regulator. Actually we don't have what I was thinking we might have, like a fuzzy card or something. Oh right, because exact mode on off is just right here. In that case, we'll just look up ore. There are an awful lot of ores. Because I'm wanting to pull all the ores out of the system. We might need more exporters. I don't want more exporters, but I think we might have to. How many do we need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Plus 9, 17. Plus 9, 26. Plus additional 5. That is 31. Let's confirm that math. So 9 times 4, 36, minus 5 slots, 31. Yep, okay. We have 31 slots, so we're gonna need like 4 frickin' exporters. Ugh, alright, well. Can't be helped, I suppose. Let's get some more exporters. Let's get a, what block is it? Block we're using so much. Entangled, that's what it is. Let's get ourselves an entangled block. We're also going to want to get, of course, our... Oh, we have our entangled binder already. Cool. Let's get that. We'll pop that exporter out. We apparently don't need that. Let's pop down here. And we'll just... Boop. There we go. Alright. So let's get the entangled block. We'll just go ahead and plop it down right there. Bind it there. Grab our exporters. All 4 of them. And make sure this block is thoroughly surrounded. Boop. Boop. Put on a cable there. And then we'll start setting it up. Let's see, we got these soul jars. Let's put these in my bag for now. This logistical sorter is not needed. We can toss those 2 items away. And we'll put the dirt away too. Trying to maximize how much space in the inventory. Alright, let's throw these that we don't have a lot of in there first. Uranite. You... Actually, you can't go in there. Uranite does not go directly in there, therefore it needs to go like directly in there, I suppose. We need more hydrogen chloride. So that would mean we need to set up an input on the bottom for just other items. Let's get a crate out of the system. Crate. We'll go with the basic crate. I'm just gonna plop it there. Put the uranite in there. I assume the dense one is the same. Yeah, it can only really get cooked. So uranite poor and dense. Yep. Alright, those both just get cooked. So that makes things slightly simpler. Fishneck, put the entangler away. Saves another spot. Alright. What about the rest of these? Niter. You can get energized, pulverized. But it can't go through the enricher or the crusher. Alright, so that also gets handled separately. Ruby. Separately. Sapphire separately. Sulfur. That also gets handled separately. Wow, okay. Cinnabar. Probably separately. That's true. Lead ore. Now this one can go through the whole process, so that one's good. Niter. Separately. Tin. Well, tin we're good. And uranium we are also good on. Alright, well we're quickly knocking out how many we actually needed. Let's... There we go. Get all these back out. Emerald ore. You do get enriched. Cool. Emerald ore is confirmed. As well as lead, tin, and uranium. Those two are the same uranium, even though they're different. Silver ore. You cannot get processed. Yep, that needs to be handled differently. Certes quartz ore. You can be enriched and then pulled out. Okay. So, Certes quartz. Applied Energistics 2 crystals. Actually, we're just pulling on forged gems. Yeah, forged gems / Certes quartz. It's already operating on that, actually. So we don't need to worry. Excellent. Already set up to handle it. But that does mean that we want to send... Actually, no. It's already handled. This one can already handle that. As long as it go in the enrichment chamber, we're good. Diamond ore. You can go in the enrichment chamber. You're confirmed. And charred Certus, it also goes in there. So that's good. We will turn exact mode off. So we can just add all those in, toss them in the system, and they will get sorted out. Excellent. Interesting. Those are getting stuck in a loop. Even though they are forge ores. It looks like it eventually made it through. But that's certainly weird. Interesting. And that's lime, so it should have gone through this line and just gone exclusively into there. It would not be able to go in there. Definitely isn't going into aqua. Anyways, that's some ore down. Alright, this uranium didn't get through. Let's replace the uranium in there. Again, exact mode is off, so that should work. We will want some upgrades, but we'll handle that later. Let's just go ahead and get the rest of these ores out. Actually, we don't need multiples, but whatever. Alright, prosperity ore. You just get smelted or mined by hand. So it needs separate processing. Bauxite here. Separate processing. I mean bauxite, nickel. Yeah. I mean that's the same. Bauxite as well. Needs special processing. Oop, bauxite away. Tholium ore, you get special processing. Nickel ore. Iron, you are pretty explicitly A-OK. Gold is explicitly A-OK. I don't even need to look at that. Thalassium ore, you can just get smelted. You could be alloyed through a endstone smelter. Neat. You get special processing. Inferium, special processing. Lapis, that goes into the enrichment chamber. And so therefore, it gets added to the system. Osmium, you're good. Redstone ore, that gets enriched. Copper's good. Coal will get processed correctly. Fluorite, though, does get enriched. Fuckers. Alright, let's get a couple stack upgrades. Missing a slime ball for 2 of them. Or 1 of them. Any number of them. This is no longer running because it's out of water. Food intake, pause check, stretch. You got it, honey. Oof. Hey, Candy, how's it going? What are we crafting today? You know, the same that we craft every week. The end of the world. No, we, just set up an export for our ores. So from in the system, we can send the ores over into this large crate that then gets handled. That's a proper reference. Excellent. Glad I earned your approval on that one. Coal's not getting properly pulled out of here. It's just tagged for Minecraft coals. Okay, well, item stack. Coal. Lime is the color, right? No, it is cyan, not lime. I mean, aqua. There we go. Alright. So that ended up in here, but, you know, its output did not get pulled, but that's fine. Things are... How did iron end up in here? How did the iron ore end up in there? Hello, forge ores. You should be a last thing. Use you. How default off. Yeah, I don't know what to do about that actually. But that does mean we will slowly accumulate just like iron dust? No, because that'll get cooked, turned into ingots. It's not that big a deal, I suppose. It's just something that'll happen. It's whatever, I suppose. Alright. Let's improve our hydrogen chloride. Because we're getting it from over here. Combination of hydrogen and chlorine. But we need more chlorine. And our chlorine production is using all the brine it can. But it is very much not enough. We need more water input. Which means we need more water production. Which means... well, that's where the buck stops. We need more water production. Let's teach the system how to make these pumps. So we can just ask it for more. Boom. Pump. Make me 10. Thank you. Alright, now we need our pipes. Mechanical pipes. Go ahead and request some more of those. Pump. We're almost there on pumps. Need a few more. How about a flux point? Okay, let's get one of those. Get our pump B. All 10 of them. Let's grab our pipes. And we're also gonna need our universal cables. And our speed upgrades. We're gonna need 80 speed upgrades. And energy upgrades. I need 80 of those as well. Get all those. And start prepping this. Because, yeah, the aqueous accumulator, it ain't cutting it. It does not do it fast enough. So we're just gonna break into the wall right there. And head to the outside here. And boop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that right? That I was set up over here? No. We need to set up like that. And then we get our electric pumps. Not quite the right direction. Try that again. There we go. 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get our universal cables. Run them down the middle like that. Toss this. We'll toss this flux point in this end of it. Like so. That's connected to Warren power. And then we'll toss the other cable down right there. There we go. That's mech upgrade. Get all those speed upgrades out. Grab a bunch of the energy upgrades. Energy, 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 energy. Only half of the energy upgrades thus far. And that's the half that has the power upgrades now. Alright, energy, 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 energy. 8 more remaining. And there we go. Energy upgrades. Then fill those with power. And we are full up on water. Yep, thermal evaporation plant is now 100% full. It is going at maximum speed constantly. Oh yeah, that's full of brine, that's full of liquid lithium. Alright, so that's all paused up, so that means all of the production of brine is heading directly into the separator, which is now using a fuck ton of power. But it looks like we're still making more power than we're taking out. Oh yeah, this thing's full, actually. Again, the thing's full. It should be off by now. Why is it not off? I mean, I could set it up to this opening. You apologize for what you sent DMs? Oh no. Oh no. I'm gonna have to take a moment to look at that. The hell did you send me? How did you send me? SMH. SMH jazz. Anyways. Well, let's see. Now our water problems are fully handled. That's what I mentioned doing at the end of last stream. And so now that's done. We have all the water we could ever need. Now all of our water processes are just running. No questions, no problems. It's all running. All of our ores also running. And because we have water now, we're generating resources again. I mean, at least that's being handled properly. Let's see. Yeah, it doesn't matter what we color it. It's still going to be doing whatever it wants to do with the ores instead of actually prioritizing down here first. It's annoying, I'm not gonna lie. But we are making more hydrogen chloride now. Everything's moving along a little faster. Just a wee bit faster. And everything's still full on sulfuric acid. How's sulfuric acid looking over here? We're full on sulfur trioxide. So it's all backed up. Hell yeah. All maxed out. We are empty on fuel though. Ignoring redstone. Alright, what are you low on? Ah! Low on the uranium. How is our uranium then? Yeah, we are kind of out of it. We have uranium, but that's not the same. So we are indeed out of uranium. Does indeed mean we need more farmland. Farmland. Let's get 3 more here. That shouldn't take too long. But that does mean we can just go ahead and reprocess like an entire stack. Let's get the rest of the uranium seeds out. Only one other seed. Toss that in there. And there we go. Get these pots planted, and we'll get more of that. How's our essence looking, by the way? I haven't looked at it in a while. 4K essence, nice. Let's just make all of our diamond essence into the things. Redstone essence. Convert all of that. Poggers. Boop, boop, boop. Alright, glowstone. Convert you as well. Gotta get my time in a bottle back. Time in a bottle. I can't accrue time when it's not in my inventory. Draconium essence. Ah, yeah, that's a healthy amount of draconium. That's what I like to see. That's what Mama likes. Alright. That's 85 blocks of draconium. That's what I like to heckin' see. We do still need a lot more though, don't get me wrong. We still need more to upgrade this any further. I think? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure we need more than a stack and some, but you know what? Fuck it. Let's find out. Let's find out. Hey, Duck Lord Quackers. Welcome to Tour of the Warren. Thanks for joining. Get our draconium and our redstone blocks out. And let's just deactivate the core real quick. Tear up. And of course, it's not going to show me the build guide because that's currently broken. Let's pop these draconium blocks. Pop the redstone here. Let's start assembling a tier 5 core. Do we have enough blocks? Ooh. We actually did. Stabilizers are invalid though. Right. Right. You see a nuke that is yet to go off? Ah, there's no nukes here. Least of all ones that have yet to go off. But how's it going, Duck Lord? I've seen you around before. Alright, let's assemble it for tier 4, and we're gonna need some more stabilizers. Activate this so we get all our power back. Alright. I can still access the system from up here? Hell yeah. We need more stabilizers. Let's see, we need 40 more? No, we need 32 more. Ah, okay. We're still missing quite a bit. Actually, I'm going to deactivate this once more, because I need to see how many resources I have left after the assemblage. I don't need to pop the redstone for this. Go ahead and tell it to assemble again. So we can actually see... Alright, so 49 blocks remaining. That's actually good to know. 49 blocks of draconium. Because that can go into making, you know, everything else. Popping this back down. Whee! There we go. Yeah, Duck Lord, and there's no nuke waiting to go off. This is storage. This is an iconic reactor. Don't be insane. Alright, activate for that. There we go. 49. There we go. Toss that in the system. And now these stabilizers. We just missing a hell of a lot of diamond. But that's more manageable. We have 32 particle generators. Unless those require the diamonds. They don't. Is it 30? Yeah, it's 32 because 8. Yeah, 8 times 4. There we go. Well, let's get those. Alright. And now, how many stabilizers can we make? That's just more diamonds. Big fluid intake, you got it. 20? Yeah, we can make 20. Cool, cool. Alright, so we got 20 NG core stabilizers. Can we get to 30? No. We can get 2 more. We can get 22. Doesn't really do anything, but we can do it. If I were to add these in place, I think they would just sit there. That is correct. However, due to the current size, I'm actually very inclined at the moment to go ahead and like build these out a little bit. Because currently tier 4, each tier is I think each tier only expands by 1. So currently there's room for 2 more tiers technically. This will be tier 7. That's just 8, 9, 10. Yeah, let's assemble it here and see how that works out. 1 second when you take a drink, it almost looks like you're trying to make a hay cow. If I had enhanced face tracking, I would be. Always a hey cow when I drink. Shh, don't tell them, Jazz. I'm not supposed to know that. So that's 3 blocks. 1, 2, 3. Goes there. 1, 2, 3. You know what, heck, I just use that. 1, 2, 3. Boom. And that'll be good. Let me verify that this was indeed 3. 1, 2, 3. Cool, cool, cool. This is just cobblestone. I don't give a shit if it falls to the watery abyss below. Alright. Let's get some more stabilizers placed down. Because these actually multi-block to looking cool. And so I'm actually excited to be using these. I don't remember, do these actually have to be equidistant apart to work? Maybe not. We still need a bunch more diamante. Alright. Let's see. Diamonds. Diamond seeds. Get to processing them. Alright. Let's also turn off our advanced tooltips. We don't need those. And we're just gonna dump some time. We're gonna waste 5 hours. There we go. And now the diamond plants are running very fast. That is getting us plenty of diamond essence. Plenty. Is it enough? I don't know. We'll see. Let's go look at our stabilizers again. Let's see. Can we get 3? No. We can get 2 though. Currently cleaning your PCs out since you got the time to? Excellent. Clean PC is a good and happy PC. I cleaned out my computer's front filter, and that's about all I got around to doing. Alright, I'm gonna deactivate that real quick. I'm gonna pop that stabilizer. Stabilizers are invalid. Alright, says they're not all equidistant. Let's pop all 4 of these. There we go. And can actually put them all right there. Alright, so that's 3 of them. I see. It doesn't want that to work because they're formed into the multi-block. Well, that's stupid. They all have to be the same tier stabilizer. Alright. Fine. Boop, boop, boop. So this still needs 5 more, and those need 3 more, so that's 8. We still need 8 more stabilizers. We don't quite have enough for 4. Not quite. 2, yes. Enough for 2. 1 more? No. Alright. We are almost there though. And almost there is pretty close. Pretty close. Just a few more diamonds to go. Let's see. Are you done processing? You are. Alright. Let's look at the seed reprocessor. Just upgrade it. Yeah, alright. Let's get about to that. Let's see. If I look up ingots, these premium ingots. To make the seed reprocessor, one is a premium block. That's 10 supremium plus 2 ingots. So I'm just gonna ask for 2 ingots. Gonna need 2 of those as well. Insanium, Prudentium, Tertium. Yeah, we're upgrading it to Imperium. So we want the Imperium essence. Alright, so to upgrade the reprocessor, we are going to need 10 essence of the tier, plus 2 for each ingot, so that's 4. So that's a total of 14 Imperium. At 14, not 13. 14. We just asked system to make that. And we can put 2 of those right there. Get the ingot. Pop. 1 prosperity ingot, 2 ingots. There we go. And now the seed. Actually, let's go and get the other 10 supremium essence started. And then get the seed reprocessor. It's gonna want an Imperium block. Oh. We accidentally used the Imperium. Oh well. We'll get more. Yeah, that's already all taken care of, so let's just go ahead and make that into the thing. We'll look at our essence. Alright. Getting some more diamond essence again, that's good. And... ooh, more zirconium. Excellent. Look at our seeds. Inferium seeds, they can be reprocessed as well. Let's get a hopper. Can you make me one hopper here, system? Didn't take you too damn long. There you are. That way we can just dump that right there. And just keep it topped up with the seeds. Now we can reprocess more seeds at a time and increase our queue. Flip our jastical cross down around. Alright. Hey, Cortef. Crafted any mines lately? You know, we haven't. We do have a core that operates on the quantum level to generate ores that we then process. But no, we actually have not crafted any mines lately. Even off stream, I haven't crafted any mines lately. This is pretty much the only Minecraft I've been doing. You'd count that as quantum mine? Then yes. Actually, the quantum mine is up here. We have crafted a mine lately. It was about 2 streams ago. I made this quantum core right here. It just makes ores. Don't ask questions. Start of the stream, we set it up so that our ores get sent into this system. But isn't this just pretty? Just look at the system. We've got items flowing around. Do I set which ores it makes? It's random? It is completely random. It just looks at the list of ores available and just makes one. Every so often. But yeah, just look at this. Items flowing, things happening. It's pretty. Or at least it is to me. Nice organized conveyor system do wonders for your city. Yeah. This middle line's about to go, because I do need to move the sieves over here. But that requires a few things to happen. How many exporters do we have? We got 2. Make another one, please. And then let's see. We want to upgrade the sluices to the next tier. We need draconic tier thingamadoos. And draconic tier infusers. These. Done with the wyvern tier. We need draconic. Not too difficult. It's just going to require more diamonds, which is our current lack. Because we're using an awful lot of diamonds. How are you going? You're going slowly but surely. Yeah, Monday. Yeah, we need hella more. Hella more diamond. That was just 1 diamond. Yeah. What do we do for more diamonds, I wonder? The sword. I made it for something. I don't remember what I made it for. Was it? I don't think it was to make a netherite sword. Yeah, it looks useless. Do I ever just leave this game going to generate resources I'm not playing? I actually don't. The only progress this game's made is on stream. There was one exception, which I was showing this island off to someone off stream, but that's it. Ooh, I can make a trident. Pog. But yeah, this only runs on stream. Let's see. That need how many more diamonds is that? That is 3 plus 3 is 6. 24 diamonds. That's not too many more diamonds. But man, is it annoying not having that many. Make some more ingots. Alright, Purium essence. Pog, we actually have enough essence to make that. So now we can upgrade the seed reprocessor. Let's get 1 block. Alright. Now empty that out, empty that out. We can pop that. Throw all that back in there. Tertium seed reprocessor, you get upgraded to Imperium. And Imperium gets upgraded to Supremium. And that's top tier. That does 5 operations. No, 1 operation every 5 ticks. Nothing else matters. It's just speedy. Real speedy. Faster than a hopper can actually keep up with. Yeah. I didn't anticipate that. Then again, it's usually operating on less than a stack, or maybe slightly over a stack, so it's fine. It should be able to keep up enough. The essence seed is just an exception to the rule. It's just an exceptional case. Well, it does make me wonder if there's a faster hopper. And of course, there is not a faster hopper. I mean, I could be exporting about a stack into it, but then that's... I don't want to export all my seeds. Boop, there we go. That's all the essence reprocessed. Let's look at our other seeds. We got a whole ton of zirconium seeds. I'm gonna process those soon. Diamond seeds we don't have a lot of, but we'll process those up. That is 18 essence, which is 2 whole diamonds. Then we'll just get the zirconium seeds. We'll just send those through here. We actually have more than will fit in the hopper. Let's see if zirconium seeds actually... We don't have the cable super easily accessible. So maybe not. Let's see. Let's just take a look at our diamonds. Ooh, that's 3 diamonds we got available. 8. That is 2 more stabilizers. Go ahead and request those. And we can go ahead and plop them down. Boop and boop. 16 diamonds left. It's actually really getting close. But that's just going to be power storage yet again. We do need more. We go to at mechanism. We will need more diamonds in order to build the SPS system. What was this needed? Plutonium pellets, which requires a pressurized reaction chamber. Let's get that pressurized reaction chamber. Plutonium, PRC with plutonium fluoride dust, plutonium from the isotopic centrifuge, which is going to require, I think, yeah, a couple diamonds, unfortunately. But that's incidental diamond use, not a direct requirement. We have those diamonds stored up for it, so that's fine. There we go, perfect. Plutonium pellet, PRC. Craft another one of those up. And then we need enrichment chamber. Enrichment chamber. Not quite. We can get rid of the whole processing chain. That's all handled. Got that, got that. That handled. Dislocator pedestal, I don't think we actually need that. Mag crucible, that's actually gonna stay there. Full extract we don't need. We don't need chicken essence, but we might get into chickens. The laser drill. I think we were finished with that, but I'm not 100% sure. Upgrades, I need that. Drying base, don't need that. And we should be good with our clusters. Just a little bit of cleanup there. Alright, enrichment chamber. Made. Plutonium pellet. PRC. There we go. Alright. So now we can set it up so that it does want a little bit of power, but that doesn't so much matter to me. Alright, let's get a... what is it? The tube. So let's get a pressurized tube. Ultimate pressurized tube. Is that what we want to use? No, we don't want an ultimate tube. We want a heckin' basic tier tube. We do not want to store a whole lot of waste in there. I'll place it right there. That's processing into plutonium, but it's gonna need more power. Additionally, I'm gonna go ahead and disable those. Another radioactive barrel. Radioactive, radioactive. Whoa, 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 whoa. Radioactive, radioactive. Whoa, 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 whoa. And disable the sides of that tube so we can run that over. Get this PRC placed right there. This uses polonium of fluorite dust. And I think this uses the same thing. Fluorite dust, water, plutonium. Yep. The difference is that. Pop. And so let's set this. Gases checked out the front. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, so it's gonna accept its plutonium on the top. It's also gonna need water and power. And so, water, that's easy. We'll just get an ultramechanical pipe. Plop it right there. Full push, full of water. Next, though, we're gonna want an entangled block. You know, our little cheat block. Man, the entangled block is so fun. Alright. Oi! Can you stop it? Bastard. Didn't know when to heck and quit. Alright. So, where is that one connected to? I don't... Oh, it's right there. Okay. It's getting fluorite dust and power in through there. What I'm actually gonna do... Boop. Put that right there. Get an entangled binder. Grab that. And link that. And there we go. How's that going? It's building up in charge. I don't like how this isn't properly working. But, you know, whatever. I'm just gonna disable that for now. Because this has its own buffer of nearly a billion forge energy is stored in it, and then this entire sphere of energy, you know, this has got its insane almost 10 billion. So, you know, I can just turn that off. It'll be fine for now. Alright, so that's linked up now. Just put that back in the bag. We can pick that up. That's not needed. And actually both of these aren't needed anymore. Pop this. Alright. We are gonna need more exporters. Let's go ahead and get another exporter and another universal cable. Universal cable right there, that provides power. We're also gonna need an importer. Let's ask system for one of those. Alright, so export into the side there. Fluorite dust with a crafting upgrade. Let's get that crafting upgrade as well. Go and get that importer. Import in the front. And crafting upgrade. Slop that in there. And get our fluorite dust exporting. And that ought to do it. Zippity-doo-da-da over here. It's full of power, it's full of water, and it's got a little bit of polonium in it, but not much. But yeah. This full of nuclear waste. One thing it's missing is also power. So what are we going to do about that power? Simple. I'm just going to throw a point at it. So get that flux point. Nope. I was pointing at the top. Let's get it on top. Oop. It may or may not accept power at the top. It does not want to accept power at the top. Hey Aqua, how's it going? Let's get this power. That side? There we go. Now nuclear waste turned into polonium. And so what's pretty much gonna happen, during the day, this will be doing its thing. All the time, this will be doing its thing. So it should be good. We're not making any more nuclear waste at the moment because the reactor's turned off. But, you know, that's fine. Fluorite dust. Front is outlet. Thank you for the follow, Aqua. Oh, the subscription. My bad. Thank you for the subscription at tier 1, Aqua. Poggers. Let's see, output's blue. Needs a bit more polonium. It's got the fluorite though. How much polonium does this need? Oh, right, it needs 1,000 plutonium. Wait, why does this have polonium? This... not what it should be making. Plutonium. Can I get rid of this somehow? Doesn't look like I can. That's unfortunate. That might be a problem. But yeah, now you have access to the emotes, Aqua. Have fun with those. Use them wherever you please. Emotes are fun. Ooh. Caught my arm. Alright, let's do this right quick. I'm gonna pop that up. Pop that up. And place them both back down. Oh, I don't think I could carry the polonium, so I just, yeah. Mechanism. Radiation. Remove off. Yay! Suddenly it's all fine. Let's see, yeah. Outputs front. And the sides off. You know, that needs to be input. You're inputting there. That should be fine. Hey, Captain Ross, how's it going? Fine. Yeah, that should be fine. Yeah, it's the same numbers. Cool, cool. Going decent? That's what I like to hear. That's what I like to hear. Already processed through all of that. And that's about half emptied. We have so much more power to go. How's our diamonds looking? How is our diamonds? We're up to 8 plus 2. That's not enough. That's 10. That's enough for 2 more stabilizers. We need 4 stabilizers. We have 1 seed here. That's 1 more diamond. Go ahead and get that processed through. And we can also go ahead and process the rest of the zirconium seeds here. Because we got plenty of those. And so much essence, so much zirconium now. Fantastic. Alright. Diamonds. Let's get another one of those. And we need ever more. Paxel, can I tackle you 3 diamonds? It is 3 diamonds. You're not wrong, it is 3 diamonds. I'll recycle what I can. The other one gonna get recycled too? It does, cool, cool. Popping in to see how I'm doing? I'm doing positively fantastic. And thank you for asking. Alright, we got 11 diamonds here. Do we have enough? I think we might have enough. There we go, we got our 4. So now we can upgrade this big old cube. See you around, Captain Ross. Let's get these stabilizers in place. Let's deactivate the core and reactivate it. No, let's deactivate the core. Oh, we need to replace the last one? Maybe not with holding shift? Okay, no, we can't hold shift. Alright, stabilizers are all valid. Interesting. Maybe it was a matter of them just being placed at the right distance. I'm not sure. Let's get all these converted. And we have enough of the other resources, so we can tier up. Cells all placed. Stabilizers invalid now. Tier up. Break zirconium blocks. I'm not 100% sure how required this step is breaking it, but last time we looked at it, interesting. Last time we had looked at this, you know what, I'm just gonna assemble it. Hello? Stabilizers. What are y'all doing? That's just weird. Alright, I'm just gonna... Whee! Very interesting. What was I saying? I don't know. I have completely lost my train of thought since these stabilizers doing an absolute fucky-wucky. Absolutely weird. This is still within, right? Yeah, that's still within the boundaries. Fantastic. Let's those placed. Break these. And get those replaced, and we're good. Now we can activate. Bigger orb. And it can hold 59.3 billion forge energy. Billion RF. And it's going to take another, it says here about 2 days? No, 2 hours to fill up at the current rate. Which actually just empty the turbine. So it's actually not filling up at all. No, it takes 2 hours to drain. That's what it is. Now that means we can turn the reactor back on. And now we are once again generating some of this nuclear waste, which we are then processing into plutonium and polonium. And now let's make sure this is set to extract out. So now we're actually making our plutonium pellets. We're also doing making some spent nuclear waste. Let's see, gases. We'll check that out the front. There we go. That also means we're going to be filling these up just a wee faster. Well, that's right. We can always expand this as needed and just store more. That's fine. It slowly decays. But now we have big ol' power storage. We have this thing which ain't heckin' working. Why aren't you working? Why are you broken? You all the way down and back up. Are you actually going to work or not? I don't think so. I think that thing's just broken. I don't know why it's broken, but it is. Whatever. We need 3 more hopper pots. Don't know why that wasn't filled. Cover that gap up. I think we were running out of clay. And we probably were running out of clay. Can we make clay now? What we got running? Oh, we got fire essence. We can't make clay, not yet. We don't have the other seeds for that. Alright. So, how's this going? It is slow. Why is it slow? What's going on over here? It's running slow. It's empty on something. No, because it's full on sodium. Dump the excess sodium. Advanced chemical tank. Alright, let's upgrade the chemical tank. So, chemical tank. We want to upgrade it all the way to ultimate. We're going to request to do that. And then for the elite, we're going to request to make those. Alright, let's get our alloys. 4 alloys here. Let's pop that. Upgrade it. And then upgrade it again. Ultimate chem tank. There we go. So now we can store more sodium. And we don't have to waste any. And we could probably convert this into a sodium, a molten salt reactor. And aqua, fluid intake, you got it. So we Minecraft gaming Insomniac? We are Minecraft gaming. We're just running around at my island in the middle of the ocean. You know, not too bad. You've got, you know, fission reactor and a turbine. Thank you, Chaz, for the shout out for Insomniac. And we just upgraded a giant ball of power storage. Which I also got a little bit of an idea for. What if we were to move our blood altar to be a little more under this? So, you know, we have that cool looking altar and it kind of resembles like it's holding this up. I think that would look neat. But that would require like fully building a bigger tower or maybe a pyramid or something. Which, you know, not the worst thing, we just need more resources. And I would probably want to not build out of crimson planks. Just because fucking annoying. How much do we have? Yeah, we don't even have a stack of stems. Go ahead and get that sawed out. Let's top up our meat in our helm. And let's see, anything going on over here? Precision sawmill, yeah, just delete those. Turn them into hydrogen with oxygen and water. That's interesting. Not going to do that because that's just weird, but could do that. Could do that. Let's see. Take a look at our quest book. Now we're still going for the empowered sluice. But in order to get that, we need draconic tier, and that requires ever more diamonds. In fact, that requires 4, 8, 12 diamonds each. And surprise, surprise, we don't have that many diamonds. We're trying, but we're not quite there yet. However, you have these fortune upgrades. Just make 10 of them. I don't think there's a limit to how many we can put in there, except like, you know, the stack. You hear a fluffo? You hear an angry cat locked out of the room because she's been in here just chewing on cardboard because she's crying for attention. So now she's outside, crying for attention still. But now in the distance. Let's get those fortune upgrades in there. Is it gonna cost more power? Yeah, it will. But that's fine. Let's get some sieves. Sieve is spelled the other way. What seismic is the one thing is showing up there. Wait. Alright. Sieve. No? Loose. What? Loose. What do you use? Mesh. That's what it is. Can the mesh? No. The mesh can't be enchanted on its own. It's unfortunate. But yeah, I can't eat in cardboard because I've got a lot more cardboard boxes than I want to admit in here. And she's trying to just tear at their corners. And I don't want her to. But that's neither here nor there. Let's see. This is making dust and shit. I can move that elsewhere and have that handled in a little bit of better fashion. You still want these hoppers, still want the sluices, but that's what that setup is for. Let's go and request 3 more hoppers. I'll just get these pots. And I'll get those placed down. Just to fill out this floor. I mean, that's really what it is. It's kind of floor. Let's see. Let's renew the cobblestone stack in inventory because we were sitting at like just above half a stack. And we can also use that to just go ahead and point the hoppers correctly. Augers. If we get those exporters from earlier, we can point 1 each of those spots. And then we can grab a dust a sand, a gravel, and go ahead and get those prepped. Boom. Toss those in the system. And we're just inching ever closer. Alright. I need to take a moment after I kill this pig. So, just a couple seconds. I'm gonna admit the cat back in the room. She is now back in the room. Wonder if she'll get some eating cardboard immediately. I hope not. We'll see how long that lasts. Anywho, let's see. We've got these two manual sluices. Let's make another. Right now that would require 3 diamonds, and I don't want to spend diamonds on something honestly a bit frivolous. We don't need an extra one. However, we can request the system make a couple of those. And here we go. Oh, that also includes a quest for the draconian block. That's pretty cool. Let's turn all these back to single item mode. There we go. And then we'll just go ahead and prep everything. We'll pop this one off, toss it in there, and we'll go ahead and craft our first Draconic Tier Infuser. Because, I mean, they're currently Wyvern Fusion crafting injectors. But now, we're getting Draconic Tier crafting injector. Hell yeah. I'll slip that in place, and that's another quest, and now it's orange. And as we know, orange isn't exactly better, but it was. You wish you was around for the start of this world, because it's so hard to follow randomly popping it. Yeah. I mean, someone in chat has been around since the beginning, and he's still confused. I'm just saying. Ooh, greater rank magnetization and plane strider sash. Things to just not ever use. Cool. My cat's getting in my lap. The very ginger paw. It's because he's ginger. That might be it. Jazz is the one that's been around since the beginning of the Minecraft stream, or nearly. But you know what? Insomniac, let's go on a tour. You know, anyone else that's new, you know, here's a tour of the island. So, we have the mob slaughter room. It's gonna be upgraded and replaced soon, moved somewhere else, but for now, this is it. It spawns blazes, zombies, and wither skeletons. And it spawns the wither in the back on demand. And that thing kills them all. Let me get out of there. This thing right here, the mob grinder, kills them all. And collects experience and puts all the drops back here. The system gets some of them because it sends them into the drawers we have back there. And a couple items get sent to the filter. But usually things that I want to just get rid of, I have to manually clear out every now and then. Which I'm going to go ahead and do. Because I have not set up the mod yet that would make the automation of this easier. I will. I just haven't done it yet. So I'm just gonna throw a bunch of those things into this trash can and let it be deleted. Let's see. From there we have our greenhouse. It's growing a bunch of essence crops. This gets our draconium essence for our draconium ingots. These are for inferium essence, so we can do everything else. And this is our uranium. Other side, we got diamonds, and then a smattering of other resources like netherite, glowstone, nether, ice, chorus flower, ender pearls, cotton. There's a smattering of resources. And that all goes to the conveyor belts running below, runs into this corner, that then feeds into those crates. This basement's just a whole bunch of automated things that I'm not really gonna get into. The sieves go through dust, sand, and gravel to make resources. Those get sorted out and then get turned into ingots, or, you know, it gets ore processed. I've also got a little cobble gen over here. Actually, this needs to get moved. This doesn't do anything. Not anymore. Then we have the main base. Got the best approximation of trans-lag I can make in this game, because I could not get more stripes. But this is the main house. Our computer system, which stores everything. We got the bed. We have the drawers, which bulk stores a whole lot of stuff. We've got automated machines over here that are also available for manual use, but mostly they're automated machines. Got our draconic evolution crafting mechanic. You know, put items on the pedestals, put a focus in here, and it'll upgrade the focus to whatever the valid recipe is. Blood magic altar over here, where we can slit ourselves for blood. Go in, bloop, toss that in there, step on this button to get saturation and regeneration, as well as incense altar to make our self-sacrifice more worthwhile. You see immersive engineering? You do. I'll get to that in a moment. Let's see. We have a enchanting table here. It's cute. Can these even be enchanted? Oh, they can. Neat. Down here, this is where we make our essence plants that go into the greenhouse. We got some miscellaneous armor here. We got a boat. It's rocking very heavily in the rain. We have our fluid experience. This stores all of our experience that we're getting from this passive mob farm, which is just murdering things constantly and silently. Mobs spawn on this blessed earth, and then the fans push them to their death. So they just get slaughtered forever. And so that essence, see, the items get pulled out and put into these drawers. Oh, there's some bamboo here. And then all the essence gets piped up and magicked over into that port and slowly fills up this giant tank, which is currently at that's 1,200 buckets of fluid of experience. This can store 70,000 buckets of experience. So it's got a long way to go before it even resembles filled. But you know, we just have this for excess because we're excessive. We have our backup reactor here. It runs off of coal, redstone, and uraninite, as well as some water. And we also have our extremely passive power generation right here. Our water wheels. Generates about 72 power per tick, which runs nothing. I should just get rid of this, but I'm not going to at this point. we have our nuclear power processing plant here. It's an extremely tightly woven micro plant. And it basically amounts to is we put in sulfur, fluorite, and uranium, and water. And it makes us nuclear fuel, which then gets sent over to our fission reactor here, which turns into steam and nuclear waste. Nuclear waste we're utilizing over here to make polonium and plutonium. The steam goes in the turbine, get turned into power and water, and the water gets sent back in. Soon we'll have another step where we have sodium going in a loop and making steam elsewhere, but that's neither here nor there. Yeah, that's actually the entire island. Any questions? Yeah, I know it's a lot of stuff, and I just kind of very quickly went through it all. But, you know, that's just kind of how it is. It's a whole bunch of machines that are placed down to work together in a single chain, and there's no real point in going over the individual components so much as the components at large. You know exactly what all of it means? Fantastic, I'm glad you're up to speed. But yeah, this is the basement. I'm going to cover it in a layer of like glass or something at some point. Yes, very simple, Candy. Yes, it's simple. Yeah. Yeah, we're only messing with like, you know, the generation of resources from the quantum realm and, you know, creating nuclear fuel and spending that in a reactor. You know, simple stuff. You built a dirt house once, so you're practically a Minecraft expert? Yeah, see? There you go. You've done it. You know exactly how it's all done. I'm just gonna stick that on top, I don't care. That's a little basic battery for my wireless power system. I can go ahead and fill this back in with cobblestone at this point. Yeah. All these cables are for my computer system, which kind of snakes all over the place. You know, just cringes here and there. Can you burn down your dirt house? That's impressive. That's impressive, Candy. We've got some water being created back here and stored in a way that the system can use it, as well as to be transported around quickly. We're also kind of making lava. I should change this back to fucking cobblestone instead of trying to use slime balls. I'm gonna do that. Just put cobblestone in there and let that run. Yeah, so that just makes lava, and that'll be fed through the system. Part of the lava is used to make obsidian. Some water is used with slitake spores to make slime. And, yeah. Could do with more chlorine production. How's this processing groove? It's getting there. That's full in gold, copper, lead, tin. Okay. Well, I need more chlorine production. It doesn't surprise me that Candy can burn down a dirt house. It surprised me that they managed to do that. But they would find a way. If there's a way, they'll find it. They'll burn down anything. It was an accident? Alright, that I have to doubt, Candy. I doubt your ability to accidentally burn something like that down. That's pretty sus. Oops. Let's just empty out all this cobblestone. Eee. Rain cobblestone on my face. Yeah, so just try to put all this stacks of cobblestone into this drawer. Because this compacting drawer compacts cobblestone to 2x form, which I'm then actually piping out for a 3x. In the words Oogway, there are no accidents. Yeah. Nah, there are some accidents. Candy doesn't do accidents. Everything's on purpose with candy. So if Dirt House burnt down, it's because they wanted it to burn down. Alright, you know what? I'm already tired of this. Let's get a logistical pipe. Ultimate logistical pipe. Get that crafted up. Shouldn't be too terribly long. But while it's doing that, I'm going to get a single piece of cobblestone out. So place that like so. And then we have a pipe. There we go. Place that down. Up. Up. There we go. And so now going to be emptying from there a stack at a time, pushing it directly in there. And slowly accrue more cobblestone, which our system will need. Let's see. Speaking of things our system's gonna need, let's see. Should we do we use dust for anything at all? It's just for sluicing. Okay. I can handle that actually. We're just gonna sluice it down. And we don't need an exporter for it. Let's see, get this crusher, we can just put it over there and let it feed automatically. Let's just do precisely that. Let me just grab the machine, place it down. Okay, output's down, and input's the right. And there we go. Input the right, you say? Yes. Input will be on the right for that one. The dirt converts to sand. So what we're going to do is get another crusher there. Bung our way over here. And grab those two machines. The one goes there. That makes dirt. That's not the one. That one goes there. And let's see. You will output left and down. So it's going to output sand over here and sand down below. Why aren't you outputting any further? Because you're out of power. Right. Fix that in a moment. Next, we can plop that down on top of that. And its input's the right. And it wants gravel. And so what I'll do is, well, I'll give it the gravel at once. Let's get another logistical transporter. Let's go with an ultimate one because it doesn't heckin' matter. Pop that down. Push. Turn off my jetpack. Turn off the jetpack. I don't want to change its fucking color. Proceed. Alright, let's try that again. Push there. And then I'll just grab the crushing factory here. And I'll just plop that down right there. Alright, its output is below and to the left. And its input is above. And so now the only thing it needs is cobblestone. Now, what's the best way to give it the cobblestone it desires? Well, actually, let's make its input be the front instead. Because what it could do is simply have that, pop that out of there, pop that, and pop that. And now, just we don't need that hopper. We can throw this drawer down there. Get another ultimate logistical pipe. And we can pull out of there, push into there. And its front is the input, but its input's also full at the moment. Now let's make sure auto sort is on for these, not that it really matters. But now, we've saved just a little bit of space. Put that there and tell it to export cobblestone. And those away, saved a couple exporters. Grab some refined storage cabling. Run it like that. And there we go. So now, cobblestone is being put in there. We might want to give it a stack upgrade. Let's get it one of those. And while we're waiting for that, let's check out the ores. Okay, we're doing good. Those are just the ores that we can't really handle right now. So far, so good. Get the stack upgrade out. Toss it in there. And the last thing these need is power. Now, instead of doing what we've been doing, let's do a little more fun. That's draconic. We have basic energy relay crystals, right? Yeah, simple, easy. Wireless? What's that? Actually, let's first, it takes a lot of time, but we can upgrade it. Don't need to do that yet. Let's teach you how to make that before I tell you what that is. But you may have an inkling already of what that is. And if you do, good job, you earned a cookie. We're gonna need 3 of these, one of which you break in half. Got our wireless crystal. Let's just throw that wireless crystal right there. Do we have the crystal binder? We don't have the crystal binder yet. Where was that? Looks like a little wrench. There it is. Let's get us one of those. There we go. It can do 16 links, so we're good. Let's point at each of those. Also, I'll go ahead and point it there. Not valid device. Okay, I thought I could go ahead and do that. Apparently I can't. That's alright, we'll do it later. Let's let's link to those blocks now. What does that mean exactly? Well, let's put this crystal... let's see. Let's get this one placed. Yeah, I'll place it on the bottom of that. And these can only handle so many links, only 2. So instead, I'll just get this crystal placed about there. So I'll link those 2 together. And now that's filling up with power. And link it over there as well. Now we have power beaming through there, over there, and flowing out to our machines. And so now we have, well, the machines don't need connections anymore. So we actually don't even need this. Get rid of these. Get out of here. We can instead use the bottom over here for our water. So let's get another ender tank. Ender tank. You need a cauldron. Blue? Yeah, we have blue. We should have wool. We do have wool. So blue wool. Talk. Ender tank. Get that. Let's get that blue wool back out. Boom. Now it's set up for water. Throw that down. Put it into output mode. There we go. And now we get some pipe. Couple ultimate pipes there. Put on either side. Figure it to extract out. And there we go. So now we're almost ready to move the system over. We can get rid of these. They're pretty useless at this point. Additionally, we've got that power hookup. But we don't need this power hookup at all. Let's just go ahead and get rid of that. We'll sneak around here to pick those blocks back up, seal that back up, and just keep clearing away these pipes, because those aren't needed anymore. Throw those elite cables away and advanced cables away. Gross. Throw a couple cobblestones in the system. Some of this cobblestones andesite. Throw some dirt in the system. We don't need that. Copper we can throw away, and we're good. Alright. So these are all running with their, little bits of power. That's filling up with dust. How's this processing away? That's almost emptied. That's almost emptied. That's almost emptied. And we got a creeper in the water. Where'd you come from, buddy? Because, there shouldn't be anything that's, you can spawn on. Da 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 da. Yeah, no, I'm not seeing anywhere that's dark enough for it to spawn outside of the mob room. That's interesting. By the way, question for you viewers. Does my mic sound louder? Does it sound better? Is it a more agreeable volume? Or am I too loud and you've had to turn me down? It's good? Excellent. Yeah, I boost myself up by, well, standard, my volume has been, and I think it was 80%. I moved it from 80% to 125%. So, it's just a little higher. Due to a feedback yesterday about my volume being different from, was it yesterday? Yesterday before, where I moved to, I think it was Insomniacs, and, I was at a much different volume than she was, don't want to hurt anyone's eardrums by giving a raid. Alright, let's see. Hello, Blaze. Get the fuck out. This is why we need to move the mob thing. And it'll probably happen sooner rather than later. Ah. This is done. Cool. Let's get this sluice moved over. Just get it placed right there. That in there. And boom. now it's going. And now we can link that up right there. And now it gets its power. Link it to the top, yeah. That way it just kind of looks better. Alright. And that one's also empty. So go ahead and pop both of those. Pop the power from below. Pop this loose. And get that moved over. Blam-a-dam. Bam-bam. Link that right there to the top as well. Alright. That one's running low of its power. To realize it's not getting any power anymore. But you know, that's fine. It just ran out of resources. Excellent. Pop that, collect all its drops. And get rid of those. Then we can just drop this sluice right there. Bind to the top. Diamond mesh down, fortune upgrades in. And there we go. Now it's all running over here. And there's nothing for these pipes to do. Now we can get rid of them. Pop, pop. Get rid of all that. And break all that down, and there we go. Cleaned up that little area. Shoved it all in a corner instead. So, yeah. Get those tossed to the system. We don't need them. Kapow. No, again. And that's cleaned up. Get rid of that. We're still working on this, but we can actually improve this. Pop that, pop those two. Let's get this exporter, plop it right there. Item mode, water, stack upgrade. Alright, so now that's going to keep that full, and we don't need these pipes here. And we don't need this intermediary water tank. Can I just empty it? I can't just empty it. I can't dump it. Alright, it's just a water tank. And just plop it there and tell it to output? Question mark? Pull it out. It's never going to be emptied, but it's there now. And now that's running. Now it really doesn't need to be there. What's another way to make clay? There was another way that was like slightly less efficient. Yeah, it was water vapor in a chemical injection chamber. We can throw some water vapor or steam at dirt. Right. Let's get a chemical injection chamber. Chemical injection chamber. We request all that. And then we will sail around here. We'll craft all the diamonds we can. That's precisely 4 diamonds, up to 35 diamonds now. Excellent. Patient chamber requires that chamber. Ask for all the intermediate ingredients. There we go, enrichment chamber. That upgrades to purification. And that upgrades to the chemical injection chamber. Alright. So next we need water vapor. And so we can use steam. Sure. Or we could just use a rotary decondensator. So we'll ask it to make those 3 ingredients for us. And then we'll just get a rotary condensator to turn water into water vapor. Different from steam. Different from steam. What's the difference? In real life there is no difference, but in this game water vapor can't be used to make power. And steam is used to make power, so I'd rather choose water vapor. So let's make clay a little bit more mechanical way. You know, this way. We will see. Do that. Condensator, injection chamber, and exporter, not external storage, exporter. We'll put that there. Fluids, water, drag that over from the sides. Now it's exporting water into here. Inputs the top, outputs the right. I think. Is that correct? I think that's correct. Anyways, it doesn't actually matter because it's gas ejection. The output. That is going to be decondensating. It's going to be turning fluid to gas. And an output into here, which it needs some dirt on top. So if we go get another exporter, we can export dirt. Boom. And the system should be keeping dirt stocked, yeah, so we don't need to tell it to craft dirt. We don't need to give it permission to craft dirt, it'll just do it. And it'll turn into clay. Fantastic. Additionally, need to go up under here and get some more universal cables. And we're just gonna go ahead and upgrade these to top tier. Because there's no reason not to. We have unlimited resources. And we're making them faster than ever. Now, clay blocks. Are we storing these up here? We are storing them up here, actually. Let's stop storing them up here. Let's pop that out. Let's ask for another compacting drawer from the system. Comp drawer, there it is. Ask it to make the parts for it, and then we'll just go down here, flap that down. We will take the void upgrade out of there, doesn't need that. Side config, output right, auto eject on, and there we go. Right, it needs power as well. Let's get another universal cable and get that placed. There we go. Now, if I remember correctly, one of my trinkets is improved mining speed. Is one of them improved mining speed underwater? No. I have no clue why my braking speed is much faster underwater now that I'm not using the swimsuit. But whatever. That's making water vapor, that goes in here, making clay, and now we just have all the clay in the world. And we don't need this anymore. This entire setup, useless. Unnecessary. Buggers, that's slow and relied on a random chance. And now we don't need to rely on that random chance. It's just gonna work. Gonna do the thing. And that's what I like. Alright, we've got a stack of slime balls now. That's good. We're not even halfway there and making obsidian. We need more lava production. So for lava, we could be pumping it out of the nether. And honestly, I might do that. What kind of pumps do we have available to us again? We have the mechanism electric pump. I don't want to actually pump the nether dry and everything. But I guess that's what I'm gonna do. I suppose eventually. Maybe next time I think about it, I'll actually do it. But not right now. Ha ha ha! Let's see, this is getting to 100 brine, it's making chlorine. I think that's slowly doing its work. Slowly but surely. Wait. No, those are slowly growing. Okay. These are just all so uniform. I thought they weren't growing. But they are. Right? Yeah. They've got grow times ticking down. Cool, cool. Alright. Quest book, quest book. What should we do next? We're working our way towards the chaotic injector, but that's crazy. That's not for a little while. Let's just craft. Let's do some crafting. Drum. Alright, stone drum. Move stone. We'll just get a piece of smooth stone and we'll just get it cooked real quick. And make this stone drum. Also, crystal binder can go away. Right. Alright, so each drum is just its own individual thing. It's not a whole upgrade. Which honestly makes this more annoying. Because now I'm just going to have a bunch of useless drums. And I'll take that back, because reinforced large drum does use the iron drum. It's just the stone one that's not used. Yep, that's literally it. Ancient debris. We got plenty of ancient debris. Fantastic. Unstable drum. That requires semi-stable ingots. We need 6 of these. Bop, bop, and bop. And we'll just go ahead and craft those together. And there we go, unstable drum. That completes this whole quest chain. Got a turnum element, water sigil, and another couple items. We got the Eternium helmet, a water sigil, we got energy hopper, tier 2 storage modules, more flex points. That's the only one I care about. This drum holds fluid and it holds a fuck ton. Nice. I like holding a fuck ton of a fluid. Bloop, bloop. All in the system. None of those actually matter to me, except for making that drum. That was actually decent. Speed upgrades. We can make that, should we? Probably. Let's see. That's cheap. Let's make a speed upgrade. At util speed. 1 speed upgrade. Topped. Now I can like, hey, make me 10 of those, please. Thank you. Quest complete. I also keep forgetting this quarry's up here. And we can just load it up with all 10 of them. And now it takes less than a minute. And it consumes 137 R per tick. That's fine. It's still pretty cheap, to be honest. At util That's mini. There we go. That's the only upgrade. Okay. That's fine. Alright. What did that quest get us? Globetrotter sash. We already have one. And we don't use it. It's too fast. Endgame quantum compressor. That requires black iron ingots, which is just iron and black dye. Alright. I have a feeling I'm gonna need a lot of that. So let's actually bookmark that. Black iron ingots. Let's teach you how to make that real quick. If we don't need it, we can get rid of it. Won't remember to get rid of it, but we could. Black iron frame, black iron slates. Let's teach you how to make those black iron slates. I don't know how much of it we're actually needing. Actually, we can just look. Crafting core, crafting tables. Oh yeah. So yeah, we're definitely gonna need those slates on auto. Elite components. As far as luminescence. Let's teach you how to make that. Boop. Let's get some more patterns. Ask for a stack of patterns. Just to make sure we got plenty. Alright. Now, elite catalysts. Teach you how to make those, because those are used for a few things. Elite components. Teach you how to make those. That's used a bit more. And it's used in the catalyst, so it's worth it. It's worth it. And the black iron frame. You're barely used. I'm not going to teach that recipe. Alright. Let's make quantum compressor. So let's request... Oh, black dye. Does not... We don't know how to make black dye. We don't know how to make black dye. Do we have dye essence? I don't think we do, actually. Let's take a look. Dye... We have dye seeds. Alright. Let's get a farmland. And go ahead and get this planted. So we can start accruing some. Let's put that right there. Go ahead and pre-pop that. And we'll situate that down here on this end. We'll also go and drop some time on it. Just so it can run faster. And we can get those resources brought over. There it goes. Now we can grab the dye essence out of there. Pop it right in there. And that ought to do. That crate stays empty, which is the point. And now we have some dye essence. Fantastic. Let's teach it how to make black dye via dye essence. And we'll move right along. So black iron frame. Boom. Craft all your requisites. And black iron frame. Now request all the other items. And... okay, need to craft those again. There we go. Quantum compressor. Compresses items using FE into singularities. Ultimate crafting table. Ultimate components requires emeralds instead of diamonds. It's actually cheaper for me. But yeah, that's all from extended crafting. So let's go at extend. Oh right, higher tier storage parts as well for extra storage. That's true. Could be using those. Let's see. To make the ultimate table, you need all the previous. So let's get it taught the things it needs. Needs all that. And here, plop those in. Alright, so it knows how to make those now. Now, this table, go ahead and teach it. It knows how to do the elites, so that's fine. This table, this catalyst, these components. Boop. And then the basic table requires these components and this basic catalyst. There we go. That wasn't too difficult. Wasn't too painful. There it is. Let's just get those tossed in there, like so. Alright. Let's request. Make all those, sure. Make that, yep. Make that, yep. Missing, oh. Only a little bit. Missing only a little bit. Let's see. Crafting monitor is empty. Let's re-request to make those. Alright. And another black iron slate. Alright, elite crafting tables. Make one. Can't even make one. Did get crystallite boots from the quantum compressor. So that's neat. But this quantum compressor, it's gonna be semi-manual. What I mean by that is, going to need an exporter into it. We're gonna want a stack upgrade into it. But we're gonna want it somewhere that we put our manual machines. So like right there. Bloop and bloop. It's just nothing's gonna go in there yet. It also needs power. Let's go ahead and just give it power. Alright, so now it's getting power. And, you know, it compresses things. It needs, you know, like 1500 dimensional shards for shard singularity. And the singularities are all used to make the ultimate singularity. And that's used to make the creative energy cube, or creative vending upgrade, or the creative capacitor, or the creative essence. Needs 4 of them. Yeah, each of these recipes actually need 4 of them. Or the creative fluid tank, which also needs 4 of them. The first thing I'll be getting is the creative vending upgrade, unlimited item withdrawal. That lets you just, you know, cheat in items. That requires ultimate energy cube, chaotic fusion, liquid tritium. Liquid tritium is not bad. We can actually get that now. Supercharged coils. We actually have that available to us right now. Chaos shards. We don't have those at the moment, but we can get those soon enough. Chaotic fusion crafting injectors. That's the difficult part. Everything else, you know, we're actually pretty close to. Creative storage upgrade. That's going to be blocking us too, because that's going to need ultimate balance, the clay singularity. We'll have some Gaia spirit ingots, chaos shards, creative essence. Creative essence requires those singularities again. We're gonna need 4 of those. There's 16 That's too much. It also uses catalysts to make each of these, it looks like. Ugh. Alright. Well, there's only 10 pages. That's 30 recipes that this thing uses. So if we want to make each singularity, automated. We're gonna want 30 of those. Oh yeah, get back here. Back here, you bastards. Bastards. Quit vibing on my time. You're not allowed to. Give me your phantom membranes, which are used exclusively to repair the elytra. Or for slow falling potions. Put double jump on boots. On Tinker's boots. That's neat. Or make it offhanded. Disables duel's interactions abilities when the offhand is filled. So put it in your offhand and it's not allowed to right click. Phantom membrane repair kit. Which can be used to repair shit. Interesting. But not a lot of use for me. Let's put that away. Put the cable away. Base Gaia crystal, put that away. Alright, we got a lot of singularities to end up making before we get to the ultimate crafting table. What? Oh, it depends on all the other singularities. Alright. So we do have to make all these singularities before we get this quest available to us. We can still just make it anyways, though. Creative dynamics. We'll need to get into that. We're gonna need Gaia Spirit ingots, which means we do need to progress further in Botania. Let's actually start working on that. Let's get Botania going. Alright, Pure Daisy. So we have a chest for Botania over here. We do. Get those. Get a seed. Right. Well, we shouldn't need too much more random like seeds and shiz. So we should be fine. Toss all that in there, toss that, break this down, move it over here. Let's get 2 more spawners in this, right? Yeah, just bucket. There we go. Alright, let's get this automated a bit. We got block placers and breakers. What do we want to do? What do we want to do? Because I want to make it automated. Well, we can automate the placing and then use something different for breaking. Yeah, let's go with that. Alright, alright. Refined storage formation plane. Oh, what's it called? Constructor. Right. It uses the old style of name. Actually, I'm just going to teach you how to make the constructor. Because he doesn't know how to make those at the moment. Right? No, it does. It does. He knows how to make it. Alright, so we're gonna want 16 total. We already have 1, so request 15 more. And we'll just break this Pure Daisy. And we'll just set this up right over here. 2, 3. Get this all broken down. We'll put 2 of those blocks back. Then we'll break underneath it all. Up. There we go. Yeah, we can seal this back up. That's not needed. Ooh. Pure Daisy's down. And all of our constructors crafted. Excellent. I'll just put a cobblestone there so we can face things correctly. Actually, that's not really going to face things correctly. So I'll just keep placing cobblestone by hand here. And then just boom. Pop, pop, and pop. Then we can just pop that via vein mining. Repeat the same right here. Encircle that daisy. And then 8 more constructors go down. Boom. That cobblestone, and there we go. So that'll place what I want placed. Now, what do I want placed? I want log placed. I want it to place oak logs in each of these spots. Well, in these 8 spots anyway. Boop, boop, and boop. That should be good. And then we'll get stone, of which our system is told to keep a stack of stone ready at all times. But we don't have to teach each of these how to craft stone. That's just handled automatically. So when you hook up to the system, those all get placed and those get converted. Now, let's go to mini utilities, because it has a mechanical miner. Oh, but that requires diamonds for each one. I don't want to do that. Instead, we can... I suppose we'll just get the deconstructors. Decon... No, these are just destructors, right? Fine, we'll just use the destructors. Ask 15 of them. And I'll also get cable and go ahead and hook this up. You can hook it up through there. Boop. And now that's all placed. I'm just going to pop a hole down here so this is available. I'm also going to drill an extra layer down. There we go. Are destructors ready? They are. Cool, cool. Get these. Place them down. Hop, hop. Alright. So, what I'm gonna do here, actually, I'm gonna make this available. I'm gonna seal this back up. Boop and boop. Alright, let's get a drawer. Drawer. We want a 1x2 drawer. Let's get ourselves one of those. 1x2 drawer. There it goes. I'm just going to go ahead and pop these two. Gonna place that down and get a key. Alright, get the key out of my inventory here and lock it. And then living rock and living wood go in there. And we'll get to external storages. Why 2? Well, I am keeping these slightly separated systems. So that goes on top, so now that's available to the system. But the system has no idea where it comes from. Down here, it's going to store them. But why keep them separate? Because I don't want it importing directly in the system. When this gets full, I want it to stop making more. That's the whole purpose. Now, at Refined, it doesn't have a way to separate two systems by nothing but power. It doesn't have that functionality as far as I'm aware of anyways. Applied Energistics does. This mod does not. So instead, it needs its own controller. Well, we'll give it its own controller. Request it to make all the requisites. And then just ask. Boom. New controller. Do we have green dye available? No, but we can make green dye. Green dye. Boom, green dye. Why do I want green dye? Because I want to dye the controller. I'm also gonna bury the controller right there. Boop. And also, we don't have to worry about telling the destructors that they can't break log or stone, because this system only has storage for exactly these two things. But it does need power. It does, however, need power. And therefore, I'm going to give it power. I'm going to get a flux point. And throw that in the bottom. Hey Allura, how's it going? How you doing? And now this controller has power. And we have our living rock and living wood automated. Now we can also speed those two things up, but I'm not going to do that at the moment. Now that's automated. And we need to get a diamond. Use the drawer as a filter so only specific items are collected. Yes. Both a item filter and it's using it as an amount filter. Make all these. And speaking of an amount filter, get a flint downgrade. So we can just keep only a stack of each in stock, because we don't need more than that. You doing alright, Allura? That's what I like to hear. Boom, man, a diamond. So now we can just get our heckin'. See how to make the runes again? Runic altar. That's the word I was looking for. Get our runic altar. We can also try to get our spreader. Requires a thingamadoo. Get a white petal out of there. Toss it right there, and we got a new spreader. And then we can throw this runic altar down here. Spreader there. And there we go. Now that's ready to rock. Let's see. Quests. Turn that in. Gets us some blessed earth. Neat. We don't need any more than that. We've got plenty. But thank you, game. Next it's going to want the terrestrial agglomeration plate, understandably, which requires the 5 basic runes, as well as a block of mana steel. And we don't have that power yet. We're only running off of 2 into flames. So let's see. To handle that, we're going to get some wheat seeds. And I'm also going to pull out this wheat, because we're not running that in the back, right? No, but we should. So let's get ourselves a drawer. Not a 1x1 drawer. We need the other 1x2. Right? Yeah, 1x2. Let's get ourselves another pot. And let's get ourselves another farmland. Because yes, we're going to set that up back there with the other ones. Permissioned hub? Nah, not this time, Allura. But I appreciate you asking, thank you. Let's get this drawer key in our offhand so it can just immediately work. Toss those in there. Grab that pot, there we go. Toss it in, farmland, seeds planted. And there we go. Fantastic. Let's also get another farmland. Oh, you know, it's a premium tier. So we can toss that under the tree. Because, it's just running on Imperium farmland. You know? Let's let it run a little bit faster than that. There we go. Now we have the wheat seeds. Additionally, we do want a void upgrade below this. Because we're going to be using the seeds a lot more than we'll be using the wheat. Alright. Let's go ahead and... How do you want to handle the water? Because usually the pedal apothecary doesn't accept, like, exports, but let's try it anyways. Exporter. Get that. I have a ton of experience essence. I don't have a use for it at the moment though. Let's see if we can just do it from there. Water. Put it into fluid mode. Export water. Get ourselves our cables out. Yeah, see? It doesn't export water into there. How to get that though? Because there should be a way. Does it do any suggestions? No, it doesn't do any suggestions. Usually I use the Everfull urn to do that. Can I right-click it with this? I don't think I can, so I'm just going to go to a little protection first. Yeah, no, I can't. Did not think so, but it was worth a try. Alright, the export doesn't work, and the water sigil doesn't work. You know what, let's try once more. Well, actually we don't need to try once more with that. Let's get some pipes. Does this connect on the bottom? No. Okay. Does it connect on top? No. Alright, so that tells me all that's needed to know, basically. However, there's a potential little exception. Let's get an entangled block. Let's see if we can cheese it a little bit, because if so, that'd be pretty cool. Entangled block. Let's just get you placed. How do I want to place it? Yeah, I'll just place it there. Yes, you know, right next to it. Doesn't need to go far. Boop, boop. And boop. No, okay. Because it is explicitly not sighted. It has an internal inventory, but it is not sighted. So it can't be interacted with in a normal capacity. Now, there are abnormal ways we might be able to interact. Just might be able to. I'm trying to rack my brain, remember what any of those weird, non-standard ways are. I just can't remember. Let's get our Britannia book out. Let's get Britannia. Functional flora. Anything in here? The kinds within a body's nearby maws, bring them to their knees, ready for when it kill. That's not it. The Vinculotus. Let's see. Tiger's Eye, no. Tangleberry, no. Yeah, I don't think any of these is gonna do what I'm wanting it to do. cat's back to eating fucking cardboard again. He's been doing that all day. Alright, I don't think any of these flowers... Oh my goodness. Fucking... Leave me alone, you two. Fucking phantom assholes. Let's sleep the rest of this night. Cat wants to munch on paper. No, she wants attention is what she wants. She'll get attention shortly. She'll get some more. Can you give a good meow for the people there, Jinxie? Can you give a good meow? Of course you can't, because I'm touching you and therefore you don't want to give any meows. You want attention? Well, I'm going to hold you in my lap and restrain you. How about that? Is that the attention you want? Oh, it isn't? Well, too bad. That's the attention you're getting, because that's what you're wanting. Except I can't really do too much like this. Except I can continue exploring the book while I get on her nerves. Bergamot. Can absorb sound and convert it into mana. Ooh. Nice. I'm gonna disperse it harmlessly. Right, so it can't actually make power. But it just kind of deals with it. Let's see. Flower shrinking. Shrink it to make its area effect smaller, and otherwise it's the same. Yay! Metamorphosis to make the other rock types. Other metamorphic stuns. Daffomil will push things. Following Canaday. It creates an aura of healing from mana to apply a regen effect. Jaded Amaranthus makes flowers. Alright, so yeah, none of those do what I want. Any of these? Yeah, another Rod of the Seas can refill a Petal Apothecary. That's what it was. Use the Rod of the Seas with the Avatar. That's what it was. Do we have the Avatar available? Livingwood Avatar. Yeah, we do. You're giving a mana down for heart, use the Livingwood Avatar. Just a pretty face. However, you give it a rod and send it mana from a spreader, and it'll do the job. Fantastic. That's what we want. Alright, so we're gonna want another diamond. Boop. Grab that. Also, let's go ahead and create this diamond essence into 2 more diamonds. This water sigil away. Get a mana diamond out of this diamond. Boop. And we already have a stack of our living wood. Pog. Livingwood Avatar. Living Avatar, there it is. Craft that up. Alright. We're just gonna place that there, facing it. Hello. Gonna want another spreader as well. So let's get that crafted. Mana spreader. Also gonna grab a stack of the white petals and toss them in the system, just so we have petals available for crafting. Going to toss that there. Get the wand out. There's wand of course. And point it. There we go. And next we're gonna need the Rod of the Sea. So let's go and get that. Run up here, out of the seas. We need everything. Rune of water. So we need a fishing rod. Huh, we do not have a lot of sticks. We need a living wood twig. And we're gonna need a bottle of water. We can just get a freaking bottle out of the system. Alright. Rune here. We also need mana steel ingot and mana powder. Oh, oops. Fishing rod. Redstone. Because we just need a dust of some sort. An iron ingot. And we also need a single bottle. Alright. Bottle of water. Redstone dust. Oh, that just converted into glowstone because there's a catalyst under there. I forgot the catalyst was under there. There we go. I was making sure you were still here, Jazz. Hydration, you got it. What I have been drinking, other than the couple times I had water, is some gingerbread snapped Mountain Dew. Because I still have that left over from Christmas. Let me get that stretch. Ooh. Gingerbread snap? Yeah. So, imagine if you had a gingerbread cookie, and while you were eating it, you decided you want to take a drink of Mountain Dew. That is precisely what that tastes like. The two flavors exist there. They're not blended or anything, they just both exist. So I'm simultaneously eating gingerbread and drinking Mountain Dew. Basically. You not believe me? You not believe me in this gingerbread snapped? Let me prove to you precisely how wrong you are. Boom, I have a link, I have sources. Nerds. But yeah, that's what I'm currently drinking. Again, leftover from Christmas. Because they're in cans, so it's fine. Cans last forever, we all know this. Let's see. Powder, steel, bone meal, sugarcane, fishing rod. Grab a living rock. Toss that on top. We're also gonna want some of the, coal coke. How much more coal coke do we got? Oh yeah, we've got blocks and blocks of it. We're good. Let's get those tossed over there. And let's craft our water runes. Augers. And now let's get our Rod of the Seas. Boom, Rod of the Seas. And if we hand that to a little goober right here, we do that instead of what I wanted to do. Bro. How do I give it to you? How do I hand you my rod? Living Wood Avatar, please. Would I craft you with it? No. Alright. Immediately, he's more complex than I thought he was going to be. Let's take out the book and look at him. Let's see. Oh, does he not accept the Rod of the Seas? Not all rods can be used. And it's going to be explicitly not this one, isn't it? Do I need like the Dreamwood Avatar? Look up Avatar. Nope. That there's no Dreamwood avatar. I'm just gonna cheat in the other rods real quick, just for confirmation purposes. Like Rod of the Skies, what do you do? Rod of the Skies. Launch its user high into the air. You're into a Liftwood avatar, which we use made to launch any players that jump near it as if to use the rod themselves. Neat. Cheat in the Rod of the Skies. And that, yep, I just right click him. And he launches me in the air. Fuck. But that does confirm to me, very annoyingly, Rod of the Seas does not fucking function in him, so I can't automatically fill in the pedal apothecary. Vasky, why? Why are you like this? Why do you hate fun? The obvious way to automate it, you're like, nah, that doesn't fucking work. Nope, shift doesn't work. It just doesn't accept it. Some rods don't work, and it doesn't give you a list of ones that work or not. Because Vasky can be a bitch sometimes. Oh well. Do I have any other ways? Well, yes, I should have another way. There is the mini utils at mini. There is the mechanical placer. It may or may not work. I'll get a quest reward from crafting it anyways. So, if this works like the other one does, then I can just give it the rod. And I can give it a mana tablet. And it should attempt to right click, and it's not. Fun of mod Minecraft, figuring out what does and doesn't work. Yeah. Some mods work better than others for things. Was the rhyme a reason? Shrug. Let's see. Mini utils. He's got the mechanical placer. Hey Ray, thanks for the lurks. Appreciated. We got more dye seeds, everyone. I'm just gonna toss this. No, dye seeds require higher tier than Inferium farmland. Okay. Let's toss that into the system. Living Wood avatar can go the fuck away. Exporter can go away. Binder can go back in inventory. Tangled block can go away. Alright. Some stuff works for no reason, almost like all this code is pure magic. Yeah. Water sigil. Can I just give it a water sigil? Will that work? No, it won't, because I can't refill it with the water sigil. If I attempt to right click with the water sigil, it'll just do that. So that's not what'll work. And I accidentally just mined all this cobblestone away. Fill in the holes I just made here. Additionally, it's kind of dark, so let's put in a row of cobble. Code is magic. This is known law of the universe. It's true. That's why I'm a wizard, Candy. Didn't you know? Oh, I bet that goes against all your wizard teachings, doesn't it? Me also being a wizard? Inconceivable. Let's see. What I could do instead. See if this will work. If I hand it a water bucket. Does it need power to run? Can I get any sort of feedback on it? Because usually if it requires power, it'll like tell me it's buffering any of them. There are many different schools of wizardry, all of them valid. Okay. Fair response, Candy. Fair response. I prefer, what is it, the tantric school. I think that's the word I want to use. Is that right? Tantric. Yes, I believe that is the correct word. Yeah. I prefer the tantric school. Let's see. I want to request from my system a university for the hand-holding school. It's valid but weaker. Alright, let's see. This fucking useless. Useless for my purposes. Which unfortunately means it's useless. Alright. How do you want to work, Petal Apothecary? Let's see. Base Minecraft, we got the dispenser. Throw it in there. And I get me a button. Nope. It tries to place it, it fails, and so it just chunks it. Alright. Hate the Petal Apothecary because it doesn't want to be tech and automated. Alright, I'm spending too much time trying to automate it when it doesn't want to be. See, that's the only way Vasky wants you to automate it. Throwing a water bucket on top of it. Empties it out, and gives you a bucket. So then you pick it up with something else, fill the bucket back up, toss it back on there. That's it. That is the way. That is the way. And I hate that. I hate that there's only one way to do it. That's not the Minecraft way. Only one way to do something. Alright, let's get some more endo flames, because that was the whole purpose. I wanted to make a bunch of endo flames. So we need 2 brown, red, light gray. Alright, so we need to grow some more of these reds. And we need to grow some more light gray. But we got plenty of brown, plenty of brown. We're in Brown Town. Wait. Bone a meal. Need that. And we need to get my shears out. Alright. Mystical red petals. Place those. Grow them. Harvest. Convert. Place. Grow. Harvest. And that's half a stack. 4, 1, 2, 3. Just gonna place them all across. Vein mine break it. Sorry for your ears. And time to repeat for light gray. There we go. 4 and 4. Ears, what are those? These thingies. These are ears. Let's loop. I'm not gonna vein mine it this time because I didn't realize how loud that was gonna be. But Jazz loved it though, because that's when all those sounds stuck together, and that's like one of his favorite things. Alright, break all those individually. There we go. Alright, so again, an endo flame. An endo flame is 2 browns. And then one of the others. We're also going to need seeds. Get all of our wheat seeds out. And boop, 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 boop. I immediately did it wrong. Immediately. I failed so quickly. It's 2 browns. Boop, Boop boop. There we go. Now toss that down. 2 browns. There we go. And now I can place these 2 endo flames down and get me some more blocks of coal coke burning. Alright, the other 2 are still actually burning. I don't know how much longer they have, but they're still going. And this mana spreader, it's keeping up. That mana pool slowly filling. All right. Ooh, you know, that's a good use of this. Pop that out for a moment. Let's get a mechanical pipe. Need a basic one. Let's get our giant heckin' drum out. Place that right there. Just empty? Nah, it doesn't really want to be empty that way. That's fine. Let's configure that to pull out of there. And there we go. Now we have an empty tank. And we have tons of space. And now we're making more coal coke. Sweet. Let's see, and this is still working on experience. Look at this mild amount of experience just stored in here. It's so cool looking. Let's see. Is there anything else I can touch upon? Yes, I can toss these other coal coke now, because those finished burning. And I think that just about does it. Is this still running perfectly fine? Yeah, it is. Yeah, that's still going gloriously. And it looks so neat with its power particles. Look at these. Look at these little cute little power particles just flowing out. You know, it's going in orbit around this crystal and it's kind of flowing out to the machines. And it's got that concentrated laser line to here. It has its own orbit, then concentrated laser line to there. Which is inputting into this crystal relay network from the flex point. And we are draining about 5 to 8k per tick from there. And we're still making, you know, 103k per tick. We're netting about 30k. Sometimes it peaks to using a hella more. And those peaks I'm pretty sure is this. Or maybe some certain other machines. Not 100% certain. But yeah. Making tons of power, using tons of power. It's all pretty ridiculous. This is you getting all the power it needs. Which, you know, that's pretty cool. I'm actually supplying it with the 50,000 RF per tick at once. I still occasionally say RF. FE at once. Which is it's pretty good. Because with Power Pop Mark 1 it means it's making 2 products per cycle and it's growing faster than the others. So it's just overall better. But it uses a lot of power. That's the drawback. So we can't use more than one of these yet. But there's a keyword on yet. Because we can make more power. We're just at a burn rate of 3. Which we're actually starting to lose some because we're not making enough uranium. How's our uranium look? We do have a uranium ore and it's not going in the things properly. So we do need to add that separately. But that's fine. It's in there now. Put a bunch of this other stuff away. Get it back out of the system. Big caustic tone there. Find it there. Rod of the Seas in there. And inventory cleaned. Uranium. Hello with a posture check. And fluid intake. You got it. And a stretch. Alright. We're slowly filling up on our clay. Get slime balls. We filled up on obsidian. No, we didn't. We're halfway there. Halfway filled up on obsidian. We need hella more lava. Let's see. What do you got in here? Nothing to give a shit about? Cool. So this is still just doing its thing. That's all running and processing very nicely.
I'll take a potato chip and eat it.
I don't eat in game anymore because my helmet on this suit automatically keeps me full of nutritional fluid, which is exactly how I would like it in real life. Just give me a suit that can just keep me sustained. The suit just pays attention to when I need more calories and nutrients and just gives me a slurry. Just injects it directly into my stomach. This is all I need. I don't need to actually eat food. But in the real world, I do have a piece of chocolate. So I'll consume. Cinnabar, got whisked away. Cool. And that's all flowing every which way. And everything be cool. Any dusts in the system? Got lithium, flux, quartz. Got some titanium dust. I'll take the titanium dust out and just smelt that up. There we go. And that'll even things out. Let's see. That's flint oxygen, it's handling everything. How is that working out? That's empty. And it has nothing backlogged. That's not in use yet. That's not in use yet. Nor is that. That's getting there. How much is it backstuffed? Oh, it's got some back stuff. Osmium? That's getting emptied. But we still need more salt. This is not making salt fast enough for our purposes. So we can either make more salt that way. I'm not entirely opposed to that idea. Or we need more chlorine faster, and to get more chlorine faster we need this operating faster, and to get this operating faster it needs to be hotter. Get it hotter, we just throw more power at it. And now, because we've solved our water issues, we can easily scale this up higher and have absolutely no issue with it. And so that's just gonna scale higher. This will be making chlorine a little bit faster. And so this will be making hydrogen chloride a little faster, which means this is getting more, and so it'll process through everything again, just a little faster. It's not going to balance out the backlog though. Not yet. That's going to take some time. But we'll get there. And then we have this crate of things to take care of, which do not go into the enriching factory. Most of them just get cooked directly. So that's gonna be slightly fun to take care of. I might use a second sorter just to push it out that way. Might just do that. But anything further I do, gonna have to wait till next week? No. It's gonna have to wait 2 weeks. Ooh. Because let's just stop here. So when we come back, we have a nice view to come back to. That's gonna wrap it up for today's stream of Minecraft. Go ahead and save quit title. Game. Shaboom. So thank you all for coming out, hanging out with me as you know, I faff around with the island some more. Made a little bit of progress in making the ore processing a little better. We did some Botania progress. We upgraded our giant magic cube. By cube I mean sphere. We upgraded giant magic sphere. And you know, made a little bit of progress kind of all over the place. But you know, as usual, it's an ADHD island. It's just all over the place. There's no predicting what's gonna go on. I certainly don't know what's gonna go on. And I'm the one in charge of the boat. Yeah, in charge of the boat, that's what I said. Fight me. Next week, we have our usual random slot. We have a retro slot, but next Thursday, if you were on the Discord, you'd already know it. But next Thursday is my birthday. And so I'm going to spend a lot of that time with you guys. As of right now, my current plans are a 12-hour stream next Thursday instead of usual Minecraft. As of right now, it's gonna be a combination of some, chatting and Elden Ring, because I love Elden Ring and I want to play more. And what a better way to make progress than a 12-hour stream of Elden Ring. So, no Minecraft next week. In its place, we could be murdering everything. We're doing Elden Ring genocide route as always. But, until then, we have a week to get through. So there could be some unscheduled streams, but other than that, we might even, well, I'll try not to do more Elden Ring next Tuesday, but no guarantees. Talk to you later, Lyra. Talk to all of you later. Thank you all for stopping on by, lurking around, and hanging out with me. Thank you so much. Now, let's see. Do we want to see... do we want to go ahead and see some Elden Ring from someone I actually haven't rated? You know what? Yeah, let's do that. Let's go see, Galaxy Goldfish. They're over there doing some Elden Ringing. Hell yeah. So, go over there and give a nice Banui raid. Use whatever emotes you want to. I want to use my emphasis taco. I like my emphasis taco. It's for emphasis. Emphasis. Yeah, let's head over there. So I will see you all, next time y'all are around. Planned next Tuesday, but we'll see if there's anything earlier, and we'll see if y'all show up. So thank you all. I hope to see you again. And goodbye.